This weekend could be the best time all year to buy a new car. CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis is back with the reasons why the deals are going to be so good. Good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
So why Labor Day?
Labor Day, they're trying to move the old product out so they can bring in the new stuff. The 2010 models, they want them off the lot, and you're going to get a great deal as a result. 0% financing for up to 5 years, so you're not going to pay interest for up to 5 years. $3,000 to $5,000 in cashback incentives, and then you also get the best selection at this time of year because later in the year, there might be some slightly better deals, but you will maybe get an unfortunate color or something.
So the color you don't really want. So these are the Labor Day perks. These are the incentives that are out there?
Yes.
What kind of cars are we talking about?
Well, almost any type of car is going to have some sort of incentive on it as long as it's a 2010 model and they're trying to get it off the lot. The compacts right now, from the Ford Focus to the Chevy Cobalt, those are looking at good deals because they're coming out with new models.
Yeah, right.
So when they have the new model come out, they don't want to, they want to get rid of the old looking stuff.
Sure.
Also, trucks tend to have the best cashback offers. SUVs also in that category. And mid-size cars, Nissan, I'm told, has a lot of 2010 models, as does Toyota. Remember all the problems they had earlier this year with Prius. That one has good incentives.
Well, this is where the car companies make their biggest profits, on the trucks and the SUVs.
Yes.
And I suppose as their inventory is finally coming down, they're saying, you know what, we're going to cut you a break, and this might be really the good time to buy.
Exactly, and it's important to remember the type of deals, the incentives that you're getting from that cash back to the financing, it's coming from the manufacturers themselves, not the dealerships. So the dealerships, you negotiate with them on price. The manufacturers have these incentives.
Okay, so you have manufacturer incentives. You have dealers that are still trying to get as much profit as they possibly can out of every single car. What kind of resources do you suggest we check so we can be armed, as we talked about the other day, with as much information as possible so we really do get the best deal? Well,
Edmunds.com is a great website. They actually talk on Edmunds about cars that are cheaper if you buy them new than if you buy them used. That's a really good piece of information right now. Cars.com has the top 10 buys right now for the Labor Day weekend. And lastly, go to the manufacturer websites, the General Motors, the Ford, the Toyota websites, because there they will list the incentives.
Right, all right. So here are our websites.
Go there first.
All right,
then go to the dealership.
Then go to the dealer. So is that your #1 buyer tip? Do your, as we always say, do your homework?
Yes, know before you go. Do your homework before you head to the dealership lot. But then once you get to the dealership lot, you want to know the value of your trade-in so that you're not just handing over a car and saying, whatever you give me for it, I'll take. You want to know that value. Also, on top of that, you want to know the incentives before you get there. And lastly, negotiate on price with the dealership before you talk incentives. Because price is, like I said, where the dealership can come around and you can have a little negotiation. The incentives are set in stone.
And you can check your trade-in value online as well. All right, Rebecca Jarvis, thank you very much.